This week on the only weekly recruiting show covering a variety of sports in the upper Midwest, we bring you all the latest news in the scouting world, those stories and many more on the State Champs Scout Show. Welcome inside the State Champs Sports Network studio for another edition of the State Champs Scout Show, presented by Lawrence Technological University. Recruit yourself at LTUathletics.com. My name is Dillon Morello, and we got news this week from all throughout the Tri-State, and our resident pro, Ryan Van Dyke, is back with another installment in Recruiting 101. Just a reminder to follow State Champs Network on your preferred social media platform, and for more weekly recruiting content, visit StateChampsNetwork.com to check out our latest blogs. So here we go, let's kick off this week.
I'm Lorne Plant with the latest from the state of Michigan. For the longest time, it seemed Keon Nixon's name kept cropping up on list of the best players without an offer. No longer. The Macomb, Dakota defensive back has his first from Division II Northwood University. A transfer from L'Anse Creuse, Nixon helped Dakota win a Division I boys track regional title recently. As a junior, the 5'10", 170-pound Nixon had 24 tackles, 9 pass breakups, earning first-team All-County, All-League, and All-Region honors, as well as All-State honorable mention after recording 30 tackles, an interception, and 4 breakups as a sophomore. Fenton quarterback Dylan Davidson wasn't sure he was even going to play college football, ready to hang up the cleats for good. But Northern Michigan head coach Kyle Nystrom and assistant coach Bob Jurasin convinced him otherwise. And now, the 6', 180-pound signal caller is headed to the shores of Lake Superior, committing after almost a full year after the Wildcats first offered him. Davidson led the Tigers to a 7-1 record in 2020, throwing for 1,286 yards and 14 touchdowns, rushing for 716 more and 8 scores, going unbeaten until a loss to North Farmington in the D2 District semis. Despite missing 3 weeks of the COVID-19 shortened 2020 season as a sophomore dealing with injuries, Birmingham Brother Rice's Nolan Ray showed enough to get scouts his first Division I offer recently from Maryland. Offensive coordinator and Michigan native Dan Enos, with ties all over the state, extended the bid to Nolan on May 19th. Boston College offered Ray 1 day later. A 6', 195-pounder, Ray's got speed to burn, posting a personal best 10.88-second 100-yard dash this spring, and helping the Brother Rice 4x200 relay take third at regionals. If you're just recruiting height or prototype size, Terrence Mays Jr. probably isn't on your radar. If you're recruiting defensive linemen who blow up blocking schemes, set up residents in the backfield, and win one-on-one battles, now you're talking. Northwood University gave the 6', 290-pound Mays his first offer recently, trying to lock up a junior who's already twice been named All-City for his efforts on the field. Madison Heights Bishop Foley defensive back Cooper Harbourwe has found a collegiate home, choosing Division III Benedictine University in Lisle, Illinois. Harbourwe chose Benedictine from a list of offers, including a Division I preferred walk-on opportunity at Long Island University. As a senior, Harbourwe racked up 50 tackles in 5 games, including 13 tackles for loss and 1 sack, 3 passes defended, and 1 interception, earning all Catholic League honors. That's the latest from Michigan. I'm Lorne Plant. If you're a high school athlete with the dream of playing college sports, Lawrence Technological University wants you to recruit yourself. LTU offers over 24 varsity sports for men and women, along with several dozen world-class undergraduate programs. Athletic and academic scholarships are available in all sports, including its newest additions, competitive cheer and dance, esports, women's hockey, and men's and women's track and field. Visit LTUathletics.com and recruit yourself. Lawrence Tech, where Blue Devils dare.
This is Allen Trieu with your latest in recruiting news from around the state of Ohio. Gahanna-Lincoln linebacker Jaden Yates, who will only be a junior in the fall, received an offer from Kentucky. That is his first. The 6'2", 220-pound Yates has a nose for the football, and his tape has caught the attention of several more schools like Ohio State, Wisconsin, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, and more. He's looking to get to those schools this summer for camps and visits. Yates was an All-Central District selection as a sophomore. St. Charles offensive lineman Ryan Coretta, a 6'5", 310-pound class of 2023 prospect, has added new offers from Iowa State and Tennessee at the end of May. The Vols and Cyclones joined Pitt, Miami, Ohio, and Toledo, who had all already offered. A second-team All-League selection in the fall, Coretta is an athletic big man who also plays varsity basketball for the Cardinals. He's drawing interest from additional schools from Power 5 conferences. Cary's Easton Coretta, a 6'5", 275-pound offensive lineman, was offered by Robert Morris. That is the sixth offer for the senior-to-be. An excellent student with a 4.0 GPA, he has offers from several Ivy League schools, including Lehigh, Brown, Columbia, Bucknell, and Dartmouth. Coretta was an all-state selection in the fall and has additional interest from Pittsburgh, UConn, Air Force, Bowling Green, Toledo, Akron, Miami, and Eastern Michigan. Akron Bucktel's Chris Livingston was offered by Kentucky. A 5-star prospect per 24/7 Sports, Livingston is a 6'6", 200-pound guard and forward with other offers from Florida, Kansas, LSU, Akron, North Carolina, Ohio State, UAB, and Tennessee State. Noted as powerful with the ability to attack the rim by scouts, Livingston averaged 31.1 points, 15.8 rebounds, 6.1 assists, 4.7 steals, and 4 blocks a game last season at Bucknell. That's it for recruiting news this week. I'm Allen Trieu.
Did you record an unbelievable touchdown, a game-winning goal, or just a proud parent moment? Then we want your clip. Upload your video to the brand new State Champs Network app so we can feature it on one of our shows and give your player, team, and school the recognition they deserve. All it takes is just a few easy clicks, and every clip that is submitted will automatically be eligible for prizes. Download the State Champs Network app today for iPhone and Android devices.
This is Scott Burnstein from Indiana. Homestead Junior Girls Basketball blue chipper Ayanna Patterson recently committed to UConn. The 6'2" wing post picked the powerhouse University of Connecticut Huskies over Indiana, Notre Dame, Louisville, and UCLA. She is the number 3 ranked overall player in America in the class of 22 and the number 1 rated prospect coming out of the front court. Patterson is a picture of versatility and high motor playmaking. She can slash, play with her back to the basket, and hit the pull-up jumper. Moving over to the football field, New Palestine sophomore offensive lineman Luke Burgess is the hottest recruit in Hoosierland right now. The 6'8", 285-pound tower of power in the trenches just snagged offers from Indiana, Iowa State, Boston College, Cincinnati, and Arizona this week, and was awarded a sudden 3-star ranking by 24/7 Sports. Ron Cali sophomore offensive lineman Trevor Locke continued his recruiting hot streak this spring by bagging an Indiana offer to go along with his Michigan State, Rutgers, Purdue, and Kentucky offers that came last month. Locke won a 4A state title with his Roncalli Rebels back in the fall. Finally, Zionsville junior running back Colin Price, one of the true diamonds in the rough out of the state's class of 22, collected his first offer this week from Eastern Illinois. He ran for 1,400 yards and 10 touchdowns, helping guide his Z-Boys to a spot in the 5A state finals. Price rushed for 1,750 yards and 15 touchdowns in his sophomore campaign. Checking in from Indiana, this is Scott Burnstein.
I'm Ryan Van Dyke with another installment of Recruiting 101. Today I want to talk to you about the little things. Enjoy the little things in life, for one day you may look back and realize they were the big things. That's a quote by Robert Balt. An apex competitor is always looking for an edge. It's constantly strategizing how to make the process more efficient, more effective. And sometimes through this process, we fail to recognize the good stuff, the little things. The little things that make the moments. So embrace the moments. The Thursday team dinner, the pregame drive, The unmistaken smell of a mid-season locker room, the distant sound of the band, the colors of the fall, and what the dew feels like once the sun sets and kickoff is minutes away. The smell of the concession stand, the popcorn, hearing the obnoxious screams and roars from the student section, your friends, the people you grew up with, the obedience and the paradox and the beauty of the national anthem. The eye-to-eye, I got you, bro, before the door flies open, one deep breath, and boom! Just like that, everything that matters begins. And the games go on. Until one day, you get older, and they stop. The end. You know, I've spent a long time doing this as a player and a coach, and I can tell you that everything that goes along with the game is the reward. So appreciate these experiences for what they are. They're a rite of passage. They're a moment in time. Your time. So make it special. I'm Ryan Van Dyke for State Champs.
That's all for this episode, and make sure you plan on tuning in for the show premiere every Wednesday for the latest news. Head on over to statechampsnetwork.com for more recruiting stories and a ton of high school highlights from the tri-state area. Know this, we'll keep bringing you the program each and every week right through the summer because recruiting never stops. I'm Dillon Morello. See you next week.
State Champs Scout Show is proudly presented by Lawrence Technological University, where Blue Devils dare.